What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over the top 10 sneakers that dropped. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over the top 10 sneakers that dropped in 2018. Before I get started, let me know your favorite sneakers that dropped this year in the comments below. So let's go ahead and start off with number 10. So coming in at number 10, we have the Diamond Supply Co. and Nike SB Dunk Low in the Canary colorway. Now, these dropped at Complex Con, but unfortunately it caused a riot, leading them to cancel the release. Then they dropped at a pop-up in a jewelry store, and since then the resale on the sneakers skyrocketed. This Canary colorway is so clean and so few people got their hands on it. Definitely one of the hardest SBs to drop this year, and I'm super excited to see what 2019 has in store for the Nike SB. Now, the purple lobsters just dropped and they sold out. Next up in line are the green lobsters, and I guarantee they'll sell out as well. I definitely want to get my hands on the green pair. Me personally, I just feel like it's more wearable than the purple colorway. So Nike SB is coming strong at the end of this year, and they're gonna explode in 2019. I already know it. So that was number 10. Let's go ahead and get into number 9. Okay, so coming in at number 9, we have the Jordan 11 Concord. Now, to be honest, when this shoe dropped, I did not think it would sell out, but they did sell out, and they actually restocked a couple times, but that doesn't take away how dope this shoe is. The Concord 11, probably one of my favorite Jordans to ever release. Between the 4s, the 3s, the 11s, they're all super fire. Now, the Concord colorway isn't my favorite. I do prefer the Breads, but the Concords, it's a classic. You cannot go wrong with this sneaker right here. Now, these do have the 45 in the back. That's one thing I don't like about this sneaker. I wish it had the 23, but honestly, that's just me nitpicking. The shoe overall is just super clean. Now, if I had to pick another colorway for them to release, it'll probably be the cool grays. I think they released the low top cool grays not too long ago, but it's nothing compared to the other version. To be real, I don't really like the low tops. I mean, I had the tuxedos, but low tops really are my thing. So that was number 9. Let's go ahead and get into number 8. Now, next up on the list, we have the Nike React Element 87. Now, this sneaker was first introduced at Undercover's Paris fashion show. And one thing I don't like about this shoe is the translucent upper. You know, you can see your feet or socks in them. That's one thing I really don't like about this sneaker, but overall the silhouette and the colorways were really clean. Now, I haven't personally had a pair, but I heard they were really comfortable, and that's always a plus. Now, if this shoe did not have that translucent upper, I would probably cop it for resale, but I really don't want anyone looking at my feet or socks for that matter. But regardless, a lot of people like this shoe. I like this shoe. That's why I made the list. Next up, we have the Jordan 1 and Union LA collaboration. Now, there's 2 colorways of this sneaker. My personal favorite is the blue and red colorway. The black and gray ones are also fire, but I have the black toe ones and they kind of look alike, so that's why I didn't pick that one. Now, the best thing about this sneaker, besides from the cut and sew look to it, is the leather quality on this sneaker. Now, if you were lucky enough to get your hands on a pair, I salute you. I mean, I forgot about the release, honestly. Definitely something to hold on to, and the resale on it is just insane. I think it's going for like 600 bucks, and honestly, I'm not spending that much money on a Jordan 1. Maybe I will if I want it enough, but $600 isn't worth it for me. But still, Jordan and Union LA snapped on this collaboration. Probably one of the best of this year. So you already know I had to put this on the list. Next up, we have the Travis Scott Jordan 4. So Travis Scott actually joined Jordan Brand this year with his Cactus Jack version of the Air Jordan 4. Now, the inspiration for this colorway came from the Houston Oilers, and if you didn't know, Travis Scott is from Houston. Now, honestly, let's just talk about Travis Scott for a minute. This has been an insane year for him. Between the amazing album he dropped, now he's performing at the Super Bowl, which is going to be super dope. Now, this is definitely one of the most hyped sneakers to drop this year. Now, in my opinion, I think what topped it off was the Cactus Jack on the heel tab of the sneaker. Now, he also teased a brown Jordan 1, which I don't know how I'm feeling on that yet. I just think the brown colorway is a little bit odd. Like, if it was a yellow or a red, well, not red, because I think red, there's too many Jordan 1s that are red. I think the Jordan 1 should be like a purple or a yellow. I think that would be really cool. I really like the reverse swoosh on it. Now, it has some potential, and I'm a Travis Scott stan, so I'm probably gonna go for the sneaker. I just really can't wait to see what else he has in store for these sneaker releases. Now, next up, we have the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. Released in 1988, 1994, 2001, and 2008. Also, 2011. Everyone was waiting on the Black Cement 3 to come back out in 2018. I mean, when I think of Jordan sneakers, I automatically think of the Black Cement 3. It's a classic, it's a timeless sneaker. A great part about this release is that it did have the Nike Air on the heel tab opposed to the Jordan logo. Now, the Jordan logo or the Nike logo, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just think it looks more clean with the Nike logo. Now, this sneaker had no issue selling out upon its first release, but it did have many restocks, so a lot of people were able to get their hands on a pair. Now, if you still want a pair, you can probably get them for like around retail maybe 30 bucks over retail, honestly. Now, this is actually one of the sneakers that got me into collecting. My older brother had them in a previous release, and I was just in love with them. So there's no way this wasn't making the list. Honestly, I think this should be on everyone's best sneakers of 2018 list. Now, next up on the list, I have the Shawn Witherspoon Air Max 197. Now, honestly, one of the best shoes to release this year. He took an Air Max 97 upper, made it corduroy, and placed an Air Max 1 sole on it. Now, after the initial release, the resale on this skyrocketed. I was actually lucky enough to get a pair on sneakers. Absolutely love the shoe. It's more of a summer shoe. I'm not really wearing it too much, you know, because it's winter time. But in the summer, I'm definitely wearing the hell out of the shoe. Now, there was some controversy about Shawn Witherspoon's Round 2 store selling his sneaker. Now, even though he said he wasn't making a profit selling the sneakers in the Round 2 store, people still didn't like it and gave him some shit for it. But with all that to the side, this shoe is amazing, and he should definitely make some more colorways of this sneaker. Now, next up, we have another pair of Jordan 1s, and that is the Nigel Sylvesters. Now, the reason this shoe looks like it's beat up is because he is a professional bike rider. That's why it comes with what looks like skid marks on the sneaker. Some people hate it, some people love it. I honestly love this sneaker. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on a pair, which sucks. But I think resale for this is about $250, so that's not bad at all. Maybe I'll pick these up in the future, who knows. Let's just go ahead and get into the next sneaker. Now, this list wouldn't be right without an off-white Nike Jordan in this mix. So number 2, we have the off-white Air Jordan 1 in the white colorway. Now, despite its Europe-only launch, everyone and their mother wanted this shoe. In my opinion, this is the best one out of every Air Jordan 1 off-white colorway. And I know that's a big statement, but that's honestly how I feel. If I could have any one, the white colorway would definitely be the one. The resale on this sneaker is absolutely insane. Now, on StockX right now, and my size, they're going for almost $3,000. Like, that's insane. Like, who's paying $3,000 for an off-white Air Jordan 1? I mean, I'm sure some people are, but that's not me. Honestly, if I could, I would, but that's a little ridiculous for an Air Jordan 1. Now, let's get a little drum roll for the number 1 sneaker that dropped this year, in my opinion. And that sneaker is the Nike Air Fear of God 1. Now, Dre Lorenzo and his team snapped on this Nike. He also dropped some apparel with it, which features some heavy retro basketball inspiration mixed with elements of his own line, like the oversized cuts, the raw edges. Now, not only did Dre Lorenzo design his own model, but with the help of Nike Basketball's designer director, he created this sneaker to be worn on court. Now, everyone first saw this sneaker when PJ Tucker wore it on court. Now, this sneaker retailed for $350, which is pretty steep. But, I mean, look at the Yeezy 700s. They retail for $300. So $350 for this basketball sneaker isn't too crazy. And resale for this sneaker is about $700 to like $800. So pretty crazy, I know. But if you were lucky enough to get your hands on a pair, I would definitely keep my hands on them. I would not resell these for the life of me, just because I think it's a cool collector's item and it's going to be worth a lot more money in the future. I mean, in general, Dre Lorenzo has been killing it this year, and I'm excited to see what he has in store for 2019. But guys, that is my list for 2018's top sneakers. If I missed any, let me know in the comments below. If you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching if you watched up to this point, and I will see you guys in the next video.